Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Vlogmas Day 5. Again, I know this isn't a vlog, just go with it. If you are new to my channel, I will link the Vlogmas 2020 playlist down in the description box below so that you can get caught up with what we've been doing for the past 5 days. And I'd also love it if you would subscribe, turn on the notification bell, watch with us every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. In today's video, I wanted to share my tips for how to stay healthy during the holidays. I feel like every single year I just say like, whatever, it's the end of the year, I'll just start fresh next year, whatever, it's December or the beginning of October. I'll just let loose, go wild, do whatever I want. I'm sure you can relate. Then you go wild and come January, you feel like you have to get your shit together and it's just too much all at once, and then you give up and then you feel like a failure. So this year I wanted to say that there's another option. I feel like this year has been really freaking tough and I personally don't want to end it on an even worse note where I just feel bad about myself. I'm just waiting for the clock to strike midnight on January 1st, have COVID disappear, and think I'm gonna be the healthiest version of myself, and live my best life. It's just kind of unrealistic. Because of that, this year I decided that I wanted to participate in Fitmas, where for the month of December, I want to try to be the healthiest version of myself before January 1st, 2021. In this video, I'm going to explain to you that health is so much more than diet and exercise and saying no to fun Christmas treats. I will most definitely not be telling you to give up your mulled wine, your eggnog, or any holiday treats, but I will be sharing tips for how you can finish off the year on the best and happiest note while still enjoying the holidays. So if that interests you at all, definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up and keep watching to the end of the video where I will share my #1 tip for staying healthy during the holidays. The first tip that I would like to mention is to take care of your basic needs first. This time of year gets really hectic for a lot of people. Work deadlines, shopping for Christmas gifts, you name it. And that's even without a pandemic making it even harder. This year is going to be really difficult. It's going to be a lot harder to shop with a lot of things closed down. It may be really difficult to juggle the constant decisions. Do I see this person? Do I not? Do I go to this Christmas party? Do I throw a Christmas party? It can also be extremely lonely for a lot of people. And this time of year can be a really painful, stressful time. What is most important throughout this entire holiday season is taking care of yourself. Are you washing your face and doing your skincare routine every night? Are you sleeping enough? Are you staying hydrated? Are you getting your fruits and veggies? Are you doing your favorite self-care things? Like for me, it's bubble baths and watching Hallmark Christmas movies, or it could be like virtual chats over a nice glass of wine with your best friend. Whatever that looks like for you. It's really important at this time of year, especially this year, to make sure that you are meeting your basic human and self-care needs. That is really going to provide you the resilience to handle anything this month throws at you. My next tip is to allow all foods this month. This is the month of the oh I shouldn't, or the enjoying treats at work every single day that are brought in by your lovely coworkers and then feeling guilty about it at the end of the day. This is such a fun month and life is way too short to feel guilty about eating the fun treats that come around once a year, especially this year when there hasn't been very much to look forward to other than holidays. Do not feel guilty for indulging. However, I would recommend that you really make sure to enjoy and savor these treats. Enjoy what you want, move on. One really great way to enjoy all of your favorite holiday treats is to find alternatives or make substitutions. For example, I know how tempting it is to try a new holiday drink from Starbucks any chance you can get, but those things can pack upwards of 50 grams of sugar and like an entire meal's worth of calories. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but if you do have certain goals, this may not be an ideal daily thing for you. Instead, just try to make simple substitutions. Okay, I worked at Starbucks last year and trust me, they do not care if you make modifications to your drinks. I got trained that that was going to be a normal thing. It's just kind of like, it is what it is. It's an expectation. When somebody comes in and says they want a grande white chocolate mocha and that's it, we're kind of just like, and what else? And we're like, what's the catch? I know a lot of people feel really guilty being like, no whip, almond milk, half sweet, low fat, extra foam. Like, everybody always feels so guilty about that, like they're being so annoying. But you gotta do what's right for you. The baristas do not care. That being said, think things like swapping your dairy for almond milk every once in a while. The dairy milks are packed with sugar, and the almond milk is definitely the option that has the least amount of sugar, which is always great. Try skipping the whipped cream every now and then. Try asking for it half sweet. I personally find most of the drinks to be too sweet, almost every single drink, so I always ask for half sweet, and I always have. I got mine half sweet with oat milk, no whipped cream, whole gingerbread latte, no whip. All that means is that they're going to use half of the amount of syrup they usually do. At Starbucks, you can actually specify how many pumps of things you want. So for example, if something is 4 pumps of mocha and 4 pumps of peppermint, you could say you wanted 2 pumps of mocha, 3 pumps of peppermint, 1 pump of peppermint, whatever you want. Bonus points if you do a mobile order and just do it all yourself in the app. It saves you the trouble of feeling annoying and confusing. Another idea is making healthy treat alternatives, like these no-bake chocolate peppermint protein balls. Every December, I buy a box of After 8s and I eat 1 to 2 every single day for the entire month. I love these. And I pretty much just crave chocolate peppermint 24/7. So I think it could be a great idea to soothe that craving with something that's high in protein and fiber that will satisfy my taste buds, my hunger, and my nutritional needs. Okay, the next tip is to never skip meals intentionally. For some reason, it has become a pretty common thing for people to skip meals before a big holiday meal. We just saw this happen with Thanksgiving, and I'm almost certain it's going to happen for Christmas. People think that they're like saving room so that they can eat way more, but when it really comes down to it, you're likely doing the opposite. For me, when I don't eat all day, I get like really weak and dizzy and I feel ill to the point where when I do finally eat again, it's not really enjoyable because my body's like, what the hell are you doing? Not to mention, when you don't eat all day and then you sit down for a massive meal all at once, your blood sugar spikes like crazy and crashes just as hard. And that's not good for anybody. I think a lot of people think that the reason that you want to sleep after you have a big meal, especially after turkey, is because of the tryptophan in turkey. But apparently that's actually a myth. It's actually just from stuffing yourself so much and then your blood sugar levels crashing. If you eat small meals all throughout the day, you're so much more likely to keep your metabolism going and actually create more space for more food. And you are so much more likely to actually get satisfied off of your food. I remember that I would skip my meals and then would come to dinner and I would binge. Doing this is actually basically a planned binge. You restrict all day long so that you can just stuff your face like crazy at the end of the day, and that's essentially a planned binge. Once I started satisfying myself all day long, making sure I was getting some extra like veggies and fruit, knowing what was to come later, I would still eat a lot of food because it's fun and it tastes really good, but I found I was getting satisfied so much sooner. Sometimes I do push myself past the point of being full because it's so good, like duh. But then sometimes I wouldn't feel satisfied because I would just be in my food coma at the end of the day, feeling absolutely terrible and wondering what the hell just happened. Whereas if I'm fueling myself all day long, I just feel so much more like at peace while I'm eating the meal. I'm able to enjoy it more instead of having it be like this race to see how much food I can eat. All right, my second last tip, this is a quick one. It is pretty obvious, but move your body. Exercise in any form will definitely help you burn some of the extra calories from the extra food, though not all of it, but it will definitely help. But exercise is also such a great way to keep your mental health in check throughout this month. I've mentioned many times already in this video that this is a very stressful time of year for a lot of people. I know from personal experience working in retail over the holidays, people are angry and they're stressed and they could definitely use a good endorphin rush. All right, this is the last and best tip, in my personal opinion, for staying healthy during the holidays. Start prepping for 2021. Start prepping for the new year. Write down your resolutions, write down your goals, and your plans for January or for 2021. What do you want to accomplish in 2021? What do you want to achieve in January? Even just little things, like I know that I want January to kind of be like a little bit of a reset, like a cleanup period. I'm way too busy with Vlogmas this month to be able to start now, but in January I want to start going through all my email accounts, I have way too many email accounts for some reason, and all of them are just accumulating all these emails from all these websites I've apparently subscribed to. I want to go through and unsubscribe to all of those. I just want to filter through everything, get rid of the unnecessary crap. Maybe you want to finally clean out that closet or under your bed. Maybe you need to finally clean out your fridge. Maybe you want to exercise 4 to 5 days a week. Write these things down, look at them every single day, and start thinking about what you could be doing this month to get you that much closer and set you up for success. If you start thinking about your goals now, writing them down every single day, they're always at the forefront of your mind, and you'll be so much more likely to stay motivated and inspired to be your best self all through the holidays. Well guys, those are my best tips for staying healthy during the holidays. To me, health is so much more than just your diet and exercise. Health is so much more than just saying, don't eat all of the treats, don't eat this, do eat this. I would rather fully enjoy myself while also being true to myself and my goals. I could go wild and eat whatever I wanted, anything and everything. Could stop exercising, sit on the couch and watch Hallmark Christmas movies all day, every day, but then I would feel like crap. And why would I want to spend my holidays feeling like that instead of enjoying what is supposed to be one of the best times of the year? I don't know. This is just my opinion, to each their own. I absolutely want to make it clear that there is no pressure, especially this year. This is not about weight loss or fat loss or not gaining weight or anything to do with that. This is about just trying to be your healthiest, best self, mentally, physically, spiritually. If you enjoyed this video and you got some good ideas that you plan to implement this month, definitely make sure to give it a thumbs up so that I can reach more people and share my tips with them and help more people have the best holidays too. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back tomorrow for a what I eat on a busy work day for Vlogmas Day 6. Bye.
Sleigh bells ringing,